Welcome to This Explainer. Have you ever opened an app and found the exact movie you were craving just sitting there, already waiting on the home screen? Honestly, it feels a little bit like mind reading, right? But it's actually a billion-dollar math problem. To put that into perspective, Netflix estimates its recommendation engine is worth $1 billion per year just in customer retention alone. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the algorithms that curate our digital lives. We're going to decode the AI that knows you. You know, those recommendation systems running silently in the background of our screens all day, every day.
Okay, so here is our roadmap for today. We'll start with number 1. What are recommendation systems? Number 2, learning from your choices. Number 3, 2 ways AI recommends. Number 4, the music mixer story. And finally, number 5, the fairness challenge.
All right, let's kick things off with section 1. What are recommendation systems? And how do they come up with these helpful suggestions?
We've all had that friend who suggests a movie they just know we'll absolutely love, simply because they know our tastes so well. But how does a piece of software manage to act like your best friend? Well, think of these AI programs like a hyper-observant shop assistant. Imagine you walk into a store, buy a battery-operated toy, and they immediately hand you the exact right batteries it needs before you even ask. In the digital world, algorithms are doing the exact same thing, but at lightning speed. They're literally processing millions of data points a second to analyze your behavior, predict your next move, and serve up that next great suggestion.
Which leads us perfectly into section 2, learning from your choices, or rather, by learning from your choices.
What's truly fascinating here is how the AI actually gathers all this knowledge. It isn't magic, and it definitely isn't guessing. The absolute currency of this entire system is your personal data, which accumulates continuously as you navigate your favorite apps. Every single interaction is tracked. I'm talking about the movies you watch all the way to the end, the ones you bail on after just 5 minutes, the songs you skip, the games you play, and your past purchases. You are constantly generating this rich, invisible matrix of data, and these algorithms are designed to scoop up every single bite of it. Now, the crucial point here is that the algorithm doesn't just store these facts in some static database. It actively hunts for patterns. It essentially looks at your data and asks, okay, who else behaves exactly like this? By matching you with millions of digital twins out there, the AI can anticipate what you want before you even realize you want it.
Moving right along to section 3, 2 ways AI recommends. And spoiler alert, it's just like your friends do. We've got 2 distinct filtering engines running under the hood here. First up, we have content-based filtering. This is the algorithm literally saying, hey, you liked this, so you'll probably like that. If you watch a ton of adventure movies, it analyzes the metadata, the genre, the actors, the directors, and suggests even more adventure movies. It's that friend who knows your specific individual tastes. On the flip side, we have collaborative filtering. This is the algorithm saying, people like you liked this. It leverages the choices of similar users through some incredibly complex math. So, if a huge group of people who enjoy the exact same video games as you suddenly start playing a brand new game, the system is going to recommend it to you, assuming your tastes will align with the broader group. It's the friend connecting you with what the wider community is into. Taking this out of the abstract and into the apps you literally use every single day, you see these machine learning patterns constantly at work. When Netflix or YouTube says, because you watched movie A, we recommend movie B, boom, that is a direct application of these filtering engines. When Spotify drops a custom playlist based on your recent music, it's utilizing your data patterns. And when you're online shopping and see customers who bought this also bought, they are directly employing collaborative filtering to drive those sales. It is everywhere.
Let's ground this a bit more. Welcome to section 4, the music mixer story, where we look at how AI goes about finding new jams.
Let's look at a user named Chloe. Notice how incredibly logical this pipeline is. Step 1, Chloe uses her music app, listening to and rating songs. Step 2, the AI gets to work. It digests that data and finds really clear patterns, specifically noting that she has a strong preference for fast beats and happy melodies. Finally, in step 3, the machine learning algorithm references those patterns to recommend a brand new song she has never heard before, and she instantly loves it. It's a perfect example of the system working exactly as intended.
But here is where we hit a speed bump. Section 5, the fairness challenge, or what happens when AI gets it wrong.
Because as incredibly sophisticated as these systems are, they are definitely not infallible. This brings us to a major ethical hurdle known as algorithmic bias. It's something researchers are talking about constantly right now. Look, these systems do not have feelings, and they absolutely do not have a moral compass. That means they are only as good and only as fair as the specific data sets fed into them. If an automated system learns from a dataset that is narrow, flawed, or historically unfair,
the recommendations it pumps out are going to reflect those exact same flaws. It's not that the AI is malicious, the bias just gets baked right into the math. So I want to leave you with this final critical thought. What actually happens if the data these algorithms rely on is fundamentally flawed? If it only shows one narrow slice of the world, how does that invisibly shape the digital reality we experience every single day? Think about it. If a recommendation system only ever shows you one type of news, one type of product, or one type of creator, it's actually limiting your world rather than expanding it. It's a massive, pressing challenge, and it's definitely something to keep top of mind the next time your screen conveniently suggests exactly what you should do next.